gotta get there first.
I can't do that! You want to stop for a little lie down?
With this, we will have our victory.
It's not yours. You stole it.
Then you stole it.
And then I stole it.
Get back.
Right. Hello, everybody. We are here.
Hey.
Getting ready to go in and see Indiana Jones.
That's right.
And Dial of Destiny. And this will probably, should be the last one.
We'll find out. We'll find out. You know,
We'll
Harrison
find out.
Ford is getting it going. Good Lord.
Yeah, he's going to be in the new Captain America. He's got, he's got a couple of things going on.
Absolutely.
And then in the TV series,
Yeah,
1923.
yeah, absolutely.
So if you're out there and you think age is a number to Harrison Ford,
That's right.
That's
Salute.
all it is. That's
I
all
wonder.
it is.
I wonder. I'd like to know if is he doing his own stunts? You know, so Tom Cruise may not be the only one.
And you know what? And Tom Cruise says he'd like to do Mission Impossible for the next 20 years to try to catch up with Harrison Ford.
You know, he's got some big shoes to fill, or should we say boots?
Yeah,
so that's it. That's it.
That's a
and
good
hat.
thing. So we're gonna go see this. I'm excited to see it because I'm a big Indiana Jones fan. Wasn't too happy with the other two films, and I don't know why.
Right.
And sometimes it's like watching Star Wars. If you saw Star Wars as a kid, it was everything. But if you watch it now, you're kind of going, oh, okay,
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and see and do anything. You got any thoughts?
Man, listen, I'm just excited to see that whip move around.
Yeah, me too.
To see, of course, Harrison Ford. I mean, I can't even say hardly anything else. I mean, you got Harrison Ford. You got him playing Indiana Jones. I mean, shucks, George Lucas. Who knows? Steven Spielberg. Listen, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! I'm just excited to see the man in action. Probably end up seeing some older faces from some of the previous films. I would imagine. So we are excited. We are pumped up. Listen, it's early in the morning too, by the way.
Yeah,
and we're still vibing up.
We're probably the only ones in the theaters.
Absolutely.
I think.
Besides the people stocking the shelves, it's 9 a.m. baby. 9 a.m. We're here making it happen.
Sunday morning, and also the director is not Steven Spielberg, but it's going to be James Mangold, who is, if I believe, did Logan, and so with the werewolf and Wolverine. And so it's going to be a different take. We'll see how that goes.
Hey, I'm excited to see how it goes. All I know is Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go whip up. I don't know. It's kind of early. Are we going to do snacks?
Man, I'm doing snacks this morning, man. Let's do it, man. You get up. Come on now. We're going to go ahead and get this going. I went to the movies last night, too, so I have a movie hangover going on right now. But I'm excited and ready to roll.
Yeah, and I got to be his designated driver. So,
That's right.
So that kind of thing. And also, I'm not too sure how my snacks are going to work out because I did have an egg McMuffin. It is the morning.
Well, you know what? He didn't have the sausage McMuffin or the ham with the egg. He just had egg, so he'll be all right.
Will that be okay?
Yeah.
All right.
He'll be all right. I think so.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to see you before
and after the movie.
A few times in my life, I've seen things. I've been tortured with voodoo. Been shot 9 times, including once by your father.
Sorry!
But I've been looking for this all my life.
All right, we are back after the movie.
After the movie.
Seeing Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny.
Yes.
And I had a good time.
It was. It's a fun movie. Let me tell you something. Kudos to them making it happen. For everybody coming together. It's definitely a little bit of a reunion film. However, it has a new twist to it. Man, it was just, the classic music, of course.
At the right time.
At the right time. Not
that
only
was
that,
a big thing. John Williams.
Shucks, John Williams. I gotta give a shout out to John. This is pre-John Wick. This is when everybody still got knocked out with one punch. So they still had the one punch knockout power. And what I noticed is that everybody that gets punched, they don't have to soak their knuckles in any ice. How about that, huh?
Oh yeah, and if they have to travel, they always seem to have money.
They have money. They have somewhere to stay. They even have a chance to get ice cream. They're getting ice cream all over the world. So, but no, it was a fun film. kudos to them. Definitely go to the theater and check this movie out. It was fun. Definitely, man. You got Harrison Ford. Good Lord. I mean, I don't know how old the guy is, but he's still keeping it in shape. He's keeping it rolling. I'd argue maybe he did at least some of his stunts as far as within the film, but oh man, they really made it happen. You get a chance to see some old faces, some new faces. Oh shucks, I'll have the Flybird go ahead and start talking about some of the actors and actresses' names as far as on there, but definitely go see it. You'll have a wonderful time when you go see it, especially if you're an Indiana Jones fan. But I think they did well on this one. I will say it's not probably one of the best of the series, which is tough, but I will say it's a nice continuation of the story on what's going on right now. So, but definitely go see it.
It was one of those things where it was like James Mangold, who directed. He's a really good director, and he did Logan, I believe, with Werewolf, and a couple other ones, indie films. He comes from the indie film,
right.
But it's just because sometimes I like characters, and I'm gonna get her name wrong because
hold on, let me get it going. Yep.
But
Wolverine,
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. That's it.
Now she did a TV series called Fleabag, which I never got a chance, but I heard that it's excellent. And there was something interesting because you can have like Kate Capshaw in the earlier Indiana Jones, very beautiful and everything. But with Phoebe, it was kind of a strange kind of thing because she's really tall, and she's nice looking and beautiful. But there was something about her that she was kind of like the female Indiana Jones in a kind of very smart, very tough, very soft at some points, and it was just good. The storyline. It's not questionable, but it fits. Yes, but you still have, remember, this is movies, and movies do some strange things.
Yes, they do.
And so we have a flashback, not a flashback, but a time travel kind of thing, if I can kind of say.
Ready. Without the DeLorean and Doc Brown.
Right, and the electricity, and we didn't know what year, but it was an actually interesting twist because the villain who plays in there and the villains are all kind of same, and then you got the Nazi thing. But Mads Mikkelsen, he was in Casino Royale. He also was in the TV series Hannibal and a couple other things. He always plays the mean guy. I don't think he's ever did like a love interest. Maybe he has. If you know, then comment below. But basically, he's been a villain, and he was a villain, and it was just kind of an interesting kind of thing where they're looking for something that maybe other people have looked for, but they can't find, but they seem to know how to find it.
They know where to get it.
And another great casting clue was Antonio Banderas was in it.
Man.
Who I didn't know who that was at first. But then all of a sudden, I go, that's Antonio Banderas.
You better believe it.
So it's another thing with these movies because in some of the titles, they will say who's in the film. But a lot of times with titles now, they just show what the title is, who's making the film, and they go right into the movie. So you have no idea who's going to show up. And Antonio Banderas was like really, really a good fit for us.
Yes, he was.
The action was really, really good. It was set in 1969. I can go ahead and say that. Yeah. And it's kind of like the waning years of Indiana Jones, which they did a great job. And like Scooter said, they had brought some people back. And I won't tell you who they brought back, but there was a scene there's a scene that you'll remember from the first film that is played out in the second film, which is really, really cool. Right. And so that kind of thing, the kid, Teddy, and again, we were talking about this, going back to something with Rerun or Short Run.
Ethan Isidore.
Right. So it's all kind of things, and a lot of, I forgot what, foreshadowing. Because the character will do something, go, why are they doing that? Then it's used later in the film. That's what they call foreshadowing in films. And so, like I said, it's a fun ride. I don't think that it should be seen really on the small screen streaming, which it'll probably be up in about a month and a half. But you need to see it, and you need to hear the sound and all kind of things. But the action was good, the locations were good, I really enjoyed it.
I did. It was a fun film, good film.
All right.
Kudos.
Well, we don't have little Scooter Grizz. We are going to be getting Grizz back in a little while.
Look out. When she comes.
She's ready. She's ready.
She's making a comeback. Get ready for it.
So we want to really thank you and subscribing and
Yes.
everything, and being super, super nice to us. We got
Yes.
some other things coming up. Mission Impossible. This dude is going back to see Insidious like 8 times. Boogeyman.
yes.
So if you see him at a drive-in, just
That's
sitting
right.
there with a bowl of popcorn,
Just
no-
knock
no-
on the
no-
window.
No, don't even knock on the window because it won't have popcorn. He'll just be like, his eyes popped out or something like that because he's been going to all these horror films and trying to, nudging me, going like this, we're going to go see that one. And I just do
Yeah.
the fake thing like, yeah, right.
You got to try.
Gotta try.
You got to put the T in right. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, so there's
That's
a lot
it.
of films. We hope that you're going to enjoy
That's it.
We thank you so much for
Thank
enjoying the
you,
podcast
guys.
and everything along that
Absolutely.
line. So we will
Yes.
see you before
And after the movie.
Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps not.
Turn left! Turn left! Indy, listen to me, no!
I ain't no Tangier.